Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, back for another episode of Age of Wonders 4 with Virgil in our co-op series. Made some good progress in the last episode. We managed to siege and capture. Virgil captured Diablovec over here. We're moving on to Hammerhall, which has a huge slice of territory. One nice thing I noticed about Hammerhall, Virgil, is that the borders not only extend very far to the south, they also extend very far to the north, all the way up to blue. And if you look at how the borders run right up against the edge of their city, we could siege that city from the safety of our own territory, which would be really nice.
Yeah.
So that's a good next target right there. That's set up perfectly for us. So I have feedback to go through from you guys, a little more this week, and a lot of very useful stuff. I thought some of you really are on point with some of this feedback. I do want to shout out to Angelius1996 and Chris Lighthawk for clarifying things regarding the tower defensive structure. So in the last episode, I was talking about how the towers are any defensive structure, whether it's like a ballista or a catapult, if it's on one of those towers defending the city, you can break the tower, and if you do, it'll collapse the structure on top of it, instantly destroying it. So I was like talking about trying to do that in the last episode. I think I might have had an archer shoot some arrows at it or something, hoping it broke it. But to clarify more precisely, that any unit with Demolisher can damage the tower structure, specifically the thing the ballista is on. So if your unit does not have Demolisher, it won't do anything to that underlying structure. I'm not sure if or how you can see the structure's health. Maybe just mousing over it like you would with other structures like barricades and stuff. I'm not totally sure if you can, because it might show you the ballista information instead. But I'll try to remember to look at that in the next episode. But anything, basically, or in the next battle. But anyway, essentially, long story short, units with Demolisher are the only things that can damage the underlying tower. From Drummer Scotch, warning about Undead Resentment. So I did mention in the last episode that I was planning on picking up the Tome of the Revenant on my next research, which is probably going to come here pretty quick because we have an event, I think, active that's giving us more research right now. But if I pop up over in the Tome Library, Tome of the Revenant is next on my list, which is here under the Order section. Undead Resentment right here. Grants enchanted units +2 spirit resistance, +2 virus resistance, and vicious killer. This apparently doesn't tell you this, but Drummer Scotch has warned me that this apparently has a souls upkeep cost of 1 per unit. It does not tell you anywhere here, although I guess with most enchantments it doesn't tell you the upkeep cost in this little tooltip. So I'll keep an eye out for that. I don't have a souls economy yet. Unlocking Tome of the Revenant will give me the souls economy, but it's a little late in the game. That's one of the problems with coming online with your souls economy this late in the game, is you don't really build it up over the course of the game. But the Necropolis is a pretty good thing to generate souls. And there's other ways that I can get them soul harvest when enemies die in battle, which we'll be doing plenty of that. So the souls we should be able to manage regardless. I have played through with this build before, someone very close to it, and while I kind of had to watch the souls economy for a little while, it eventually got to the point where I had more than enough. So I don't anticipate it'll be a problem, just something to be aware of. From Roderick, the Gilded Wastes Faded region grants the Soul Cursed Grail relic when completed, which grants a what's it called? Grants the Soul Curse of Greed spell. Defeating the ruler as it should transfer the relic to one of us. That's what we were running into. I think it was when Light Blue, maybe? It might be Singaith, Sky Shatter. I'm not sure. Somebody has... Maybe you can see it in the magic materials, actually, the collections, artifacts. Rodcheck the Disturbing, okay. So, yep, he does have it. Roderick was right on point with that. That is why they had that Soul Curse of Greed spell, which was causing my units to turn the gold when they do things, or when they take damage. Wait, whenever you cast the amount of gold. Okay, I guess I have to highlight this part. Yeah, enemy army becomes cursed with greed for 1 turn. If you're cursed with greed, whenever a unit takes damage, it has a 30% chance of becoming gilded. That's where that is coming from. It's a relic. That's why I didn't recognize that spell. It doesn't show up in every game, as far as I know. But yeah, it's that's what's going on. So once Rotchek, this guy, I guess it'd be the aqua green color. Once he's out of the game, once we take him out of the game, we will get access to that ourselves. Unfortunately, it looks like he's going to be one of the last 3 that we kill. Or I guess, no, actually, after these 3, we'll still have 4 to go. Holy crap, I forgot we were fighting 7. Okay. But yeah, that's what that's all about. So thanks to Roderick for figuring that all out. From Zach the Third, my hero's polearm has stun, which I just totally glossed over. That's my defender out here. Very good on any first strike unit to have stun. Especially when paired with all the status vulnerability that I can inflict. It's not this guy, hang on, somebody else. When you pair it with all the status vulnerability that I can inflict and the fact that it's a first strike weapon, plus I can get eventually Tireless Retaliator, which will give me unlimited retaliation strikes. He can use that to potentially prevent melee targets from hitting him altogether. So yeah, very nice to have stun on a spear. That's actually a pretty good spear. Oops. And then finally from Chris Lighthawk, suggesting that I should cast Steel Skin anyway. And Chris, I think, had a pretty good rationale for this. Basically, I've been trying to wait until like 2 of these guys are out of the game, particularly Singaith and Aeroliazar or whatever, the 2 with the large amounts of astral affinity, because that tends to mean electric damage. And I wanted to wait till they were out in the game before I cast a race transformation that made my people vulnerable to electrical damage. But the counterpart to that is it makes them more resistant to physical damage by upping their defense. And that Chris made a good point that overall that is helpful to me, but even in battles where I'm fighting those guys, probably roughly half the damage that's inflicted on me is still going to be physical anyway, so it'll kind of even out even in the worst case scenarios. And I agree, I think I should have cast that a while ago, so I will go ahead and do that. The only problem is that I have to cast Painbound first, and then Curse of the Old Blood. I want those 2 up first, but after that, I think we'll be good to go on that. I do have 2 good options here: Summon Blood Exarch and Adaptive Armor. I like both of these. I might lock one again. Yeah, I think I'm going to lock one. Gosh, all of these are actually pretty good. All 3 of these are good. I think I want to focus on units, though. I want at least one of those Blood Exarchs out, and I think I want to lock Adaptive Armor. Let me check the Tome Library and see if there's anything else in the Tome of the Crimson Rain that I want. To see if it's worth locking Adaptive Armor or not. Where is the Tome of the Crimson Rain? Is that under Chaos? I think that's actually under the Chaos Tomes. Yeah, there we go. So, oh yeah, the other one that I really wanted was Crimson Court. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip Adaptive Armor for now. We'll get the Blood Exarch, and hopefully Crimson Court will show up. The pool of spells that we're pulling from is pretty big right now, so no guarantees. Just have to hope for the best. Okay, I got a Transmuter coming out there in 3 turns. And I've got all these guys headed. Why is there a... What is going on here? There's a Tier 4 Primordial Bloodback ape sailing somewhere. From somewhere. I'm not sure where it came from. Probably this large monster den over here, I would guess. But I don't think it's attacking me. I don't remember getting a notification that the monster den was attacking me. I could go after these NPC Marauder Guard that are going after my fishing, but I think... Well, actually, no, what I think I decided was this probably is not part of an Umbral infestation. I think it's just the random units that sometimes wander around near these umbral entrances. I'm going to probably just go kill them before they have a chance to break that. I'm wondering if I want to try to go after the ape thing too, and then I want to go over to the monster den and deal with that, just to get it out of my backyard, essentially. Nobody else moving up from the southwest other than a kind of meager army from Tugrim that I'm not too worried about. I don't expect he'll bring a whole lot more than that because Virgil and I are currently in the process of sieging his capital. So yeah, we'll go ahead and move in on these guys. I might go after this army, but if they're not my problem, then I kind of don't want to mess with them. Oh yeah, and I wanted to get this Whispering Grove here too, when I get a chance. I think I will just ignore them and let them go after my city-states. Oh, they might kill the city. They might kill Bonfire. I don't... You know, Bonfire would probably win. They're going to have spells, and they do have more units. Is this a safe battle? It's a pretty safe battle. I think we can probably pop in and help out here. Besides, it's more XP for that dragon, provided he doesn't get himself killed, which... And as anyone who's watched my previous series know, they do like to get themselves killed, the young dragons.
They really do.
Lost connection to the server. And I'm back at the main menu.
You'll say I'm still here.
Let me see if I can rejoin. One moment, please.
A nice edit in the beginning of the game of just us sitting in silence, waiting for you to load.
Yeah, I'm planning on cutting out most of that. Okay, it's like replaying through. Okay, we're caught up. Yeah, okay, I did. The dragon did his best to get himself killed, but he didn't quite manage it. I did win that battle. Oh yeah, and I'm getting renowned from my guys for doing all this, which is kind of nice. Let's move here. I'm probably going to need to leave everyone in friendly territory. Those two we can handle without spells. Okay. I'm going to leave everyone in friendly territory here. And I think I can maybe rush in and take out that monster den on the next turn. I gotta repair all this crap too. I got the money for it, so I may as well. Part of me wants to, like, unconnect the quarry ruins from that umbral tunnel thing, but I also will eventually be able to turn it to sunless, and I'm not actually sure if my people dislike... Do they dislike umbral land, gloom? I actually am not sure that vampire cities may not care, now that I think about it.
Actually not seeing gloom on that tile.
On the...
Grassland, rocky, forest, sunless.
I see rocky, gloom, grassland, forest. We might be talking about two different tiles. I'm talking about the one, well, that used to be a different name, but now it's called Ashesvek.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
The quarry ruins by the...
Yeah.
It tells me there's gloom
never mind.
But I don't seem to be getting a disadvantage for it, though. It might...
sorry, I'm looking at the one south.
Oh, yeah, that one is sunless. I'm talking about the northeast
But there's no
one.
gloom on the sunless.
Yeah.
So I wonder if sunless overrides gloom.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a gate without gloom on it.
It probably does, so that should eventually be a problem that resolves itself. Okay. Well, that's great. If it's a problem that I could ignore, then I'll happily ignore it until it goes away. Okay, so Gift of the Old Blood is ready to cast. We'll get that up right after Painbringer's done. And I did get another level. I'm going to start working my way down this line and working towards Tireless Retaliator. If I have leftovers, I'll pick up some of the vampire stuff. I do think that particularly for a polearm unit, getting the vampiric flight would be very, very beneficial. But to get there, I want to work my way down these first. He is only level 7, so he's got plenty of points to go. And for me, I think Tireless Retaliator is probably more important for him. Okay, so we'll do that. Anyone else level? Got a level of renown for this person. We get killing momentum on the shield now. And, oh, I forgot, I need to start picking up Unholy Leader for all these guys. Oh, the other guy didn't have, he won't be able to get it until level 8 anyway, so that's fine. Yes, Unholy Leader. Got that extra point for that renown level, which is nice. So everyone will be ready to welcome the new undead minions into our ranks. I hope that crash was just a one-off thing and doesn't keep happening.
I hope so.
I am at the end of my turn. Are you good?
Yep, I just ended mine.
Okay, here we go. We still got a little ways to go on this siege, so we may have to hold off against multiple more rounds of enemies. Although they kind of don't really have a good way of sneaking up on us, unless they come directly from the north or the west. I think one of my armies just got hit by something. It's probably that Soul Curse of Greed. No, that was Burden of Guilt. I hate Burden of Guilt. That's just a really annoying spell to deal with when the enemy's spamming it.
I realized I should probably stop destroying everything in Hammerfell since you'll have to repair it.
Yeah, that would kind of be nice, I guess.
The Spelljammer was a good thing to destroy, but I was like,
yeah.
Pillage 2 more things. Like, wait a minute.
You're
probably not do
technically breaking all my stuff. I am making plenty of gold, but yeah, any I don't have to spend is nice. Let's see here. We get gold per tier of units killed in combat. Do I want to unlock that now? Or do I need Imperium for something else more important? That will be a lot of gold, but I also don't know that I need gold that badly. Could get the gold and mana upon completing conquest of a city. That might be more useful. I love this one too. Your heroes gain XP 200% faster. That's still 12 turns off though. All of these are good. I think I'm just going to hang on to the Imperium for now. Oh wait, I don't want to instantly gain all that gold. You know what? This is fairly cheap. It's only 150 Imperium, and that money's gonna add up given all the fighting we're doing. And that applies to all units killed in combat for every tier. I'm just gonna take that. That's just gonna be nice extra passive gold income. And we don't really need the teleporters that badly right now. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it just doesn't feel like I need them. My tune on that might change if a big enemy army shows up near my capital, but so far it's been pretty quiet over there, and I have a lot of city-states defending it now too, so not that worried. Alright, I think I can take this large monster den without drawing those elephants in based on where things are positioned. Let's see if we can pull that off. I'm gonna also have this knight sneak down here, grab the free money. What do we got here? That's not too bad, we can handle that. Okay. I'm gonna position these guys like a little further to the north, and then I might jump out and get the infernal juggernaut at the end of this turn. Who's got the most movement here? I will use you. Okay, I can let these guys go, I guess. I think It says this is a safe battle. Ah, forget it. Oh wait, this would give me food in Crimson Court, but I would lose 17 knowledge per turn for 6 turns. But right now we're having like a double knowledge event. I think I kind of want that food. 17 knowledge per turn doesn't seem like a lot. I'll take the extra growth in my capital, I think. I guess technically it's more like losing 34 knowledge per turn though, because of the... Yeah, because knowledge income's currently increased by 100%. So I don't know if that was worth it or not.
Too late now.
Yep. Well, this does lower the size of the battle that I'm going to be doing, as long as I attack this stack down here. My dragon went and got himself killed. As I was saying. Stupid dragons. Kind of wish it was a frost dragon. I feel like a fire dragon's a little bit of a liability to have around a bunch of vampires and undead, but we'll make it work. Alright, so what's the main thing I need to worry about with this big gorilla guy? I can never remember. He's got a good charge attack. Deals damage to enemies in a cone. And he's got a big boulder that he can throw. Presumably AoE damage. Yeah. Well, I'm starting to see why the dragon died. He started right in front of the big angry ape. I'm going to... Where's the hero with the polearm? I kind of need you. He is, of course, as far away as possible. Okay. Just got kind of a lousy setup for this battle. We'll pull this army forward. We'll pull the other army back. Kind of swap everyone's places here. And he can throw rocks at me if he wants. They shouldn't do too much damage if I'm on defense mode. Can he reach? No, he can't quite charge me down. Yep, that's fine. Oh, I didn't know that's stunned. I didn't notice that.
Stunned and frozen.
Yep. Well, those guys aren't going anywhere. I think we can manage this. Let's see, what has this got? This has a chance to freeze. Oh, I got freeze big guy. That'd be really nice. But I don't think I'm going to. So, I'm going to use the immortals for what they're good for, which is being a distraction. And then I need to get rid of that spider. The fire dragon would be a nice unit to use to do that. I can clear anyone's conditions off. I could try to seduce something that could be useful. Let me see what my odds are with that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Well, with an inexorable cast activated, that does give seduce a much higher likelihood of working, so I guess that's what we're going for. I didn't mean to actually click that. I was actually thinking I might use inversion on him to try to get rid of a stun effect. I wonder if I could get the spider. Got it. Turn around, please. Okay, then this guy can heal one of my people. I'm gonna give this guy Torment. And I can clear status effects off the archer. Now he is going to really, really hurt whatever he punches, so we're gonna get the archer out of the way, pull the dragon up. He'll probably go after, I'm betting he goes after the immortals. Either them or the spider. And then everybody else can basically just work their way forward. Free hit, maybe? There we go. Take what I can get, I suppose. I'm not gonna take those shots yet, and I'll leave their teleport on hold, because I might want to use that in a minute here. Otherwise, I think that's about as good as it gets, so... Yep, going after it. Wow. That guy's holding up well to all that punishment. He survived all that. I'm impressed.
I really didn't expect him to.
He's not going to continue to survive, but that's a tier 1 unit that just took a beating from a tier 5, a tier 2, a tier 3, and a tier 1, and another
and a tier 4.
Holy crap.
1 through 5.
Yeah. Holy crap. Alright, well. Nice job, buddy. I just froze 3 of those. Dang. Okay. Got an idea here. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to. I keep misclicking. Well, that actually just means I can position him here and get guaranteed hits, so I'll take that while I can. You, I want to summon the Rose Knight. Get in there and interfere. Okay, so far so good. Want to surround that entwined scourge as quickly as I can. Nice, landed the 25%. Take what I can get. Oh, I was just thinking I'd cast that spell that gives Ian a death curse and brings them back, but I think that's your thing. I don't think I can do that.
I mean, he's gonna come back anyway, but yeah, he wouldn't get one more hit at full health.
Yeah. That's okay.
I think he does need to do one more hit and do all of, what, 2 damage?
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna move my gargoyle up and hit something, I think. Yeah. He should be resistant to poison, right? Yeah, he's very resistant to poison. Okay. And I think that's pretty much all the important people. I do want to kind of keep the dragon away from things, especially since he's already a little damaged.
Mortal needs one more swing. Go out with a bang.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's going to die at the end of his turn anyway. Alright, fine.
Like, really can't attack back.
I'll hit the big guy. Wait, who else do I have
You
left?
did 2 damage and healed 17.
Yeah, my guy's lifesteal gets a little crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You know what? I kind of want to drop a spell on these guys, mostly because I think it'd be funny. But I don't. No, that's a waste of mana. But I could kill 3 of those. The 3 that are frozen, I could kill with a single spell. But it doesn't matter because they're frozen. So. Oh, the big guy has killing momentum. If I can break his guard, my Rose Knight can run around and raise a tormented skeleton. I'm going to do that just because I think it'd be funny. Raise a thorn skeleton, sorry, not tormented. Jeez, this ape is hard to kill. A 100% chance of inflicting torment on it and pretty much any other status effect. I would really like you to just die though, that would be preferable. Okay, I think I can get him with a teleporting archer. There. Now we just need to surround the Entwined Protector so he can't run. But I think I can pin him in pretty easily. Alright, and the rest of this should be a cakewalk pretty much. Leave and let the dragon get in on this. Oh, I think I gilded him, yeah.
Our spider came back at a bad time for him.
Yeah. I didn't even notice he came back, but I'm glad you pointed that out. Well, his condition wore off. Go, and there you go. Okay, stupid dragon's gotta babysit him all the time. At least I only have one to babysit in this game, instead of like 8 I had in a different game. Okay, no more monster den to bother me. Could go down and mess with that, but I think I'm getting a little off track here. As long as this city isn't getting hit in the back, I'm not too worried about it. Nykareth cast Burden of Guilt. I got the Cosmoflux elixir completed. Oh yeah, more knowledge and mana. How did I get that though? Where did I get Archon Blood from? Get Adept of Shadow on this guy, then Unholy Leader, and then try to figure that out. Get Elemental Mastery. I think I'll go with Frost. Just go all Ice Mage on this guy. Cryomancer. Okay. And I think I saw someone that had an extra slot for boots that I should probably put on. How about you, actually? We'll just make this guy really tough. Alright, then the next thing that these guys need to do is move up and deal with the big elephant in the room. The big fiery elephant in the room. I hope I can do this without losing anyone. It should be fine. The Immortal will come back if he dies. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so that's all cleaned up. What's left? There is blood glass out here. This wouldn't be a bad spot to stick another city. The more I look at it. Anything interesting underground, maybe? There's something down there. I can't quite tell what it is. Some sort of... I think it might just be a kind of aesthetic line of statues. I don't think that's an actual wonder or anything. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick a fort out here. But I kind of want to get that extra blood glass. I already have some, but I could give one to Virgil. You don't have blood glass yet, do you?
I only have rainbow clover.
Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't really. Virgil got kind of messed. He got kind of screwed with the magic materials because he has all this territory and like one thing in it, one rainbow
And the
clover.
rainbow clovers from Kinslayer.
Yeah. Kesburg, you have a tranquility pool just outside your borders, sitting in Kesburg's.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't hurt to put a. Wouldn't hurt to put an outpost out here and at least try to get the blood glass. I think so. I'll do that. Probably set it up on this cave entrance where these sheep are, and I may expand this into a city later. I don't really have enough to do it now. But I can probably do it later. Right now, my next city is going to be Hammerhall, that we're currently taking. But if all I get out of this is blood glass, I'm okay with that. It shouldn't be too hard of a battle either. Warbreeds aren't too scary at this stage in the game. Alright, I think I'm going to leave everyone where they are. My hero's army is healing well enough. Maybe I don't know, I might switch them just in case. Yeah, I'll go ahead and swap. Come back to friendly territory, you guys stay in the dangerous area. I did get another... Okay, good, I got another Tyrant Knight. Who is he going to switch with? Probably some of the immortals in the other group. I've got 2 Tyrant Knights down there, so I'll send him out this way. He can hang out with these guys. And then it's just a matter of boosting up this city. I could use... Let's go ahead and get the Shadow Trade Quarter or the Tribunal. Either one would be useful, I think. As the city grows, the Tribunal will become more important and gives 1+1 knowledge per population. I'll take the Tribunal just because gold income's pretty healthy right now. So we'll lean a little more into knowledge. Alright, I am ready to go to the next turn. Are you good? Well, it looks like you've already ended yours.
I didn't have nearly as much going on.
Yeah, I'm hopefully won't for too long. I just trying to clear stuff out in that northeastern end of the map. There might also be a pirate cove up there. I'd have to check again. Okay, bonfire can be integrated. Oh, I just got to supreme vassalage with them. You know what that means? How many heroes do I have in Bonfire? Or from Bonfire? I think that one's only 2. Yeah, it's only 2, but that's still a 40% boost in vassal income.
I just bullied the AI.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
I'm supposed to be the tyrant around here.
Yes. I started raiding 2 of their territories and had one just outside their territory. They moved their armies out to the one by itself, and I just moved them farther away a couple times. So I just lured them away.
Is that the Hammer
It's not.
Hall or the green group, green and orange, that's near
No,
Zahater? Is that what you're talking about?
Obscurium.
Obscurum. I don't know where that's at.
They still caught him. Blue to the west.
Oh, I see. Yep.
Did I move them enough that they can't kill the third raiding group? I did.
Okay, I don't think the Painbound race transformation activated because it said can't queue order at this moment. I might have to do that again, but I'm going to double check. Oh, that's a... Oh, wait, no, he is one of my race. Yeah, it didn't apply. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. And put you guys together and go after that blood glass. I think you were leading that army. Yeah. Okay, let's not get the dragon killed now. Hey, they managed to not get their pet dragon killed. Firebrand of Cleansing Flame. Ooh, tier 4 sword. Let's take that. I think this guy is a Death Knight. And he's got a tier 3 sword, but his sword has Consume Chaos on it, which I routinely forget to use, to be fair. This one has Leap on it, and it's tier 4. Has Cleansing Fire. I don't think I want that. I'll leave him with his... I think the tier 3 sword with Consume Chaos is probably better for my build. I'm going to leave him with what he's got. Okay, we've already got Unholy Leader on him. I may start working on some of the vampire stuff. Raise Undead is also going to be useful once everyone turns into Undead. I'm going to grab that now. I know I'm going to want that. And it's an easy one to forget to grab. Hey, I got Arcanium Ore. I think I built that. That came from a transmutation circle. Oh yeah, I was building up to make the item for my leader, the item that I want her to use. One of my transmutation circles is providing me with Arcanium Ore. I'm just not sure which one it is. I think I built one down here. Yep, that's one's Arcanium Ore, and then the other one is here, which I think I had plans to move eventually, but for now it's Archon Blood. Okay. So with those in place, oh, I am working on the Soul Forge now. It's not quite done yet. So I can start making items before long. This guy leveled up. We'll get Leaden Blows. I like that one. It's one of my go-tos. And we'll also get Adept of Shadow. And, of course, Unholy Leader as well. And we want to start working on Gift of the Old Blood, but I do want Tyrannical Exploitation first, or else I'm going to forget to cast it. I want to get that up on the city-state on Bonfire. And then, do I want to try to clear the Reaper's Hollow while I am out here? Let me take a look. We've got a Pirate Cove to the north that I kind of don't want to be there. Yellow is to the north center. Oh yeah, this transmuter is going to go west. Want better battle mages at the front line. You go that way. I might have another one in my capital, I think. Yeah, just finished one. And I may add a couple more tier 3s. Let's get a couple more Inquisitors out here. Actually, I want a couple more Painbringers. I am kind of splurging a little bit when it comes to Imperium upkeep here, but the Painbringers are amazing, and I want every army to have one. They're one of my favorite units. I think as for these guys, I can probably clear the Reaper's Hollow. It shouldn't be too hard. I'll go ahead and do it while we're out here. I'll mostly just bunch up the heroes together and maybe bring the dragon so we can get more experience. This guy can go home. He's no longer really needed here. Go on vacation. Oh yeah, and I get the bonus for the Rings of Binding collection. This one's odd now because there's 4 elements for it, but you only need to collect 3 to get the bonus. So all heroes gain +1 defense, +1 resistance, and 10% bonus damage. So I have 3 of the collections finished. The only one I don't have is the Void Stone thing. Okay, and I'm gonna take Withering Blizzard on this guy, and he's just gone full Cryomancer now, which is fun. Somebody cast Desecration Ritual on me. That was not really that helpful because, yeah, the vampire is casting Desecration Ritual on me, which is spreading Sunless into the territory we're in, but we're vampires, so
I did already had Sunless.
it did a little bit of frost damage, but other than that, it didn't really do anything, and we're just going to heal it off. Okay, now stuff's pillaging my capital. Kind of need all my city-state armies to do their job and get that crap out of there. Would be appreciated. I also should probably make sure that all my city-states, let's just do a little review here to make sure that they're all properly sending troops to guard Crimson Court. Bonfire was not, so they will be now. Okay. I just want to spam as many independent city armies just running around this area as possible because I don't want to defend it myself. Alright, looking good overall. Let's go ahead and end the turn. And we...
The next one?
Huh?
I'm going to be acting as soon as our turn starts.
Okay. Well, that's what you think.
Desync makes it a little harder to
Yeah.
do it.
I was going to say, that's what you think. Age of Wonders has other ideas. I seem to be a little... Oh, there we go. Just kind of stuck there for a second. I'm assuming you're doing something with... It's out of sync again. Trying to do something with green down there, that army that's moving up.
Yep, they're leaders in it.
Oh, that's interesting, especially since...
Which is why I waited a turn, so they wouldn't have a chance to respawn for the siege. Well,
that's nice.
I heard the victory sound, but I just have a black screen.
Yeah, it says waiting for player decision. Okay, everybody, we are back. Had some technical issues there, just more instability. Virgil, I had to leave and come back, then Virgil had to leave and come back. It was a whole thing. But basically, what happened was Virgil jumped a green army right here. There was like 4 stacks there. Now there is 1. And one of the stacks he took out was Tugram, who is now in the void, which is great because his capital is going to fall on the next turn unless the other AI do something dramatic to stop us. So we're pretty sure he's almost out of the game. I would click on this to show the battle results, but I have had cases in the past where opening those has caused more instability and crashes, so I'm just going to right click to dismiss that. But basically, you'll have to trust me when I say that this army, Virgil lost like 4 units and took out all their units plus their leader that were down there. So it's a good news, but now we got to get back into it, and I need to remember what I was doing. I think Tyrannical Exploitation was next on my list, so I'm going to get that cast on Bonfire. And Slagholm we don't want to do yet because we're not at highest vassal level with them, but Bonfire we are, so... It does remind me that I want to check. I should have looked at the before and after, but I am getting another plus 120% from tyrannical exploitation. 40% of that is coming from 2 heroes. The rest is coming from other modifiers. So up here at Slagholm, we are at bonded vassalage. So I want to wait until that's at Supreme. Down here it should just be counting, the reason it says 120, it should be, let's see, base value is 2, silver tongue 1, yep. So it gives you the base value plus 1 for silver tongue fruit, 1 for respectful relations, and 2 more for hostages for a total of 6 at 20 each. That's 120. That's how that is calculated. Okay, I want to try to get this, and I also want to upgrade my outpost here. In this case, I'm gonna do the work camp first here. There's not really any immediate threats to capturing that outpost in that area, and I would like to get the blood glass soon because I want to give a copy of that to Virgil. And we're gonna send our heroes in here and take this Reaper's Hollow. There's probably undead in here, so the light spirit would be a good choice to bring. The dragon, maybe. I don't really want to deal with him dying, but he does kind of need the experience, so I'll send him and hope for the best. And then maybe... maybe a Rose Knight. Actually, we'll send the Transmuter. I think I'd rather have the Transmuter in there. Yeah. And the dragon. Okay. So those guys should be able to clear this out. And it really shouldn't be that hard on the settings that we're playing on. I don't want to sacrifice population, so we're gonna... Oh, hang on. The Undead Queen. Oh yeah, this is the one with the Undead Queen. I might have somebody get killed by a Reaper or something in here, so we'll see how this goes. All we have to do is kill that stupid dang dragon. I knew I shouldn't have brought him in here. Alright, so in this one, all I actually really have to do is kill her. Hex the Inspiring. They actually don't have any wraiths or anything, it's just her. She might have Finger of Death, though. No, she has Song of Carnage. I don't have any one-shot kills I need to worry about here, so that's good at least. Normally what I like to do in these fights is begin by opening these coffins and then blasting whatever comes out of them. Go. And that just clears the area immediately around me. Oh, and gives me killing momentum. I don't need that now. Let's go ahead and break another one while they're closing that distance. They are looking the wrong way, so that makes this an easy kill. Kind of start working the way up towards where the Undead Queen is. I could ignore the ones on that other side. Can I reach her? I could pull her closer and maybe end this battle right now. I think I'm gonna try to do that. Hello, and she's stunned. Alright. I have you summon a Rose Knight. charge around and hit her in the back. Go ahead and make sure these guys don't miss. Okay, that should end the fight, I think. Why didn't that
It appears
end?
not.
Destroying the defending hero instantly kills all enemies.
You killed a Warbreed, not the hero.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just did that. You are correct. I thought that was the queen this whole time. Oops.
I mean, honestly, that was probably more dangerous than the queen.
Yeah, probably, but now I feel silly. Gosh, I've never... Anyone who watches my channel knows that I never make mistakes like that. I don't ever do completely ridiculous and silly things like that. Totally out of character. I'm gonna just...
Definitely.
I'm just gonna... Since I can do this, I'll just use an exorable cast and see if I can get a lucky freeze on those three. Okay. They're spawning more enemies, but that's fine. Not too worried about them. Now it looks like she's gonna hide and make this drawn out, so... Let's see, can I do... Yeah, you know what? This guy can just charge back here. Just put pressure on him. You could kindly get off my back, that'd be lovely. Okay, that's alright, because I think he can finish, and then I can move up a little further. Some of these, more of these sarcophaguses are probably going to pop open here in a second. Is that undead is that Warbreed going to come back? Yeah, all defending units resurrect one turn after being killed for the first time. So I'm just going to stand the dragon there so that that Warbreed doesn't come back. May as well defend all those guys with the shield, and should be fine here. I might drop a mass condemnation on this group. Let's hit those two over there. This is probably better in this situation. Okay, sundered or defense. I need to get past that one unit over there. I don't think I can unless I can free him up. Okay, actually, yes I can. If I free him up, I shouldn't have to even risk my dragon for this. I can move him forward. Right here. Then I can charge the queen. And pressure the banshee. No, actually, I can't pressure the Banshee because they can use the range attack while someone's in their face, but I can stun them.
Yeah, the stun works just as well.
Yep.
Actually better.
Yep. And I don't think that I'm in any danger here, so just end the turn. Oh, the Warbreed came back. Fortunately, I'm not too worried about Warbreeds. Alright, Dragon, it's your moment. Go do your thing. I think I can probably ignore him. Problem is, these guys are blocking the way. Oh wait, I can just run right through and kill her and then the battle ends. Which is what I tried to do earlier and was very silly about. Okay, and then in theory, eventually I get rewarded. Okay, there we go. Do I get items or anything cool? No? I have a notification that's just blank nothing. There it goes. It just took a minute. There we go. You could get a Vengeful Pike. That's not really that good other than having leap. I'm just going to take the knowledge. That finishes whatever I was currently researching. Ooh, I did get Crimson Court. I got exactly the next spell that I wanted. That's perfect. I also need to start casting Gift of the Old Blood, which I think I might have forgotten to do on the last turn. Not 100% sure about that. My ruler leveled up because the XP that I'm getting from a distance, essentially. I do want to grab Unholy Leader for her, so let's do that. You're handling all that down there. And I need to get everyone back together, probably in friendly territory. I think we could use a turn to heal here. So I think the dragon was in this army over here. Let's get them back. The pikemen with the dragon so we can help protect it. Or the Death Knight, either one is fine. Okay, that'll give them all a chance to patch up, and then I can go after something else. Whether I go north to the Pirate Cove, I could grab that ship along the way, or go south to deal with anything down here. But since no one is pressuring me down here... Oh, I take it back. Look southwest of my capital.
Well, hello.
Yeah. How exciting. Okay, I've got an idea. Idea number one is everyone runs back that way as fast as possible. Idea number two is I probably need teleporters now. Okay. Go. We did what we needed to do out here. Time to leave. I'm not even sure that this army can stop all that crap, but I am still building more units, so... the main thing is that I need... It's going to take them a little while to move through there. I guess there is a road. Yeah, there is a road they can use. Yeah, they'll probably all funnel through that. My unit should slow them down a little, but it won't be enough to make a huge difference. I probably need...
I'm building a teleporter where we're sieging Hammer Hall.
Okay. That's perfect. I think I'm going to stick one right behind my capital. I do sort of want that to be a forester. I'm trying to find a better thing that I can get rid of for it. I'm actually thinking maybe that quarry. I don't really need that badly right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap the quarry to a teleporter. Oh wait, I don't have teleporters unlocked. Okay, let's do that now. Now is a good time. Oh yeah, I gotta do it through this menu, that's right. Okay. Teleporter here. Where's my Dark Forge? Or did I even make one in this city yet? I did not. Okay. So the teleporter is at the back of the line right now. We're going to move that to the front of the line. And then as for my next upgrade, let's see, what was I planning on doing? I think I was going to put the Dark Forge in here because it'd be touching that mine. And then I think I can get another mine here. No, that's pastures, farms. That's still about as good as it's going to get for this city. More thinking along the lines of taking territory before my city-state gobbles it up. So I might just replace that quarry that I just used up with another one here. So I think I've got most of the other territory that I want. I just don't want them taking any more than they have to. Alright, you are still going to go west, but... well, if you're building that teleporter out there, is it going on that tile that's right next to us?
Okay, my leader's standing on and your leader is.
Yeah, I see it. If you need money to hurry production of that, I will give you some.
Alright, I'll hurry it next turn. I'll tell you how much if I need any. I probably will.
Okay. Since my units are going back this way anyway, I'm going to reroute that transmuter to come back here. And I'm going to have the other one go hang out with her. I lost her in the red somewhere though, because my units blend in with the color scheme that I've chosen. We'll find him on the next turn. Just stand there for now. That guy got to enjoy one turn of retirement, and now he's on the move again. Okay. One more turn. I do have Summon Blood Exarch now, but I'm kind of busy casting other things, so the summons will have to wait for a little bit. Crimson Court Magistrates, once that's active, is going to basically take care of all my mana problems indefinitely. I may as well grab a Dark Forge out here. Or, no, I meant the Shadow Trade Quarter. Yeah, my people are stupid happy out here, so yeah, let's get that. Keep the gold income strong. I know I have a ton, but may as well keep reinvesting in it. Because I'm sure I'll need it later in the game. There's still plenty of fight left in our enemies, as is apparent down here. That is a lot of tier 1s. A lot of times this is just their crappy units from the early game. Stuff they send after this point should be a lot tougher. Alright, I'm about to end the turn. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to hold Hammer Hall. I'm going to try to pop in there and get it and then run back through the teleporter on the same turn, but we may have to recapture it if another enemy moves in. But I kind of need my good armies to go down and wipe all that stuff out down there. Let's see if they do anything different. Or not.
What would you want to see?
Yeah. Hey, Pink came in to try to save the day. And, oh gosh, Virgil, we are getting... Whoa! Okay, they're putting up a fight. They're not going to let us have this easily. We'll see what the auto says, but I got a feeling we'll be doing this one ourselves.
Oh God.
One. I lost my light spirit. You lost your death guard. I can't replace the light spirit. That's kind of annoying. Let's do this one ourselves. Because I don't want to lose that. That's my only healer. So I'd rather not lose them. Oh boy. So this is Larissa, right? Probably going to have some electrical. I think she's got astral affinity. And the big giant's here too. Okay, Singaith is here. Don't know what to really expect out of this battle. I haven't fought, I don't think we fought Larissa yet. It's a little scary because she's got that big army coming down south at me too, so she's got a lot of units. Somehow accidentally undid that as soon as I did it. I've got that burden of guilt thing on my guy, or not burden of guilt, cursed by greed thing on the units in that army. That's going to be annoying.
Yeah, they like giving that to you.
Mm-hmm. I probably need to make sure that my, yeah, I need to make sure that light spirit's protecting units in that army. Will make it less likely for that to trigger. Ooh, did this guy just run to where I can mess him up? Well, kinda. Can't mess him up too bad. Unless my leader goes out there. Oh, she could mess him up. She could mess him up real good. If I teleport, I could even get a flank. Because he did use an ability this turn, I think. Let me make sure that this is up. If I move this guy up here, this is a flank, right? Yes, it is. Okay. I think I'm going to kill him on this turn.
I'm down for that. They can't cast spells. It'll be half the spells, I guess, still.
Yeah, Larissa will, but not them. I think I have to use my teleport for this to work, but it's probably worth it. Okay. Here's the plan. Run up and break his guard. Then I run up and teleport back here. I use... It'd be nice if I could break the guard on the shield too. Maybe I'll do that. Actually, yeah, that hero, I'm gonna break his guard. Cancel defense mode. I think he's still under protection from somebody's shield, but...
Yeah, the Phantasm Warrior.
Yeah. I'll move these guys up. We'll just get a little hit in on him. I would like to do this without having to use an extra ability, if I can manage it. I think I should be able to. Trying to decide who the best unit is to get in there and do this with. Actually, my archer guy is probably the man for the job here. This one thrown knife should be more, yeah, that's more than enough damage. I might actually need him for going after the hero. I just need a tiny bit more damage on the big one. Maybe even just a little spell would work here. I think even mass condemnation might be enough.
Oh.
No, it wouldn't. It would be close, but it's not quite enough. All right, I tell you what, we get a free snapshot, so I can do that. That works. Then this should kill.
Ooh.
I just hit him in the calf so hard that he died. I was telling Virgil about some awful Charlie horse I had last night, and now I can relate to that giant.
Huh.
Okay, now I can do second wind, and since that person's guard is broken, they should be easy to kill. I can lob that at him.
Ah.
Can almost get a 2-for-1 here. Maybe I don't get greedy, and instead I use these guys to... Yeah, I'm going to use them to sort of protect my hero's flank. So I can get this kill, so I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, that's 2 heroes down. I am going to move here and kind of help guard her, so she doesn't get flank attacked as easily. I don't really need them to attack anything at the moment. And everybody else is just gonna go up and tank wall. I want that guy to help protect them. So let's get these guys out of the way. Just make a wall there. I think everybody's moved. May as well have them go ahead and do their shield buff thing. And I still have a spell to cast, so what do I want to do here? They have a nice big grouping of enemies over there. But I think I'm going to hit with this. Yeah, because that affects 2 heroes. More torment for them. Alright, I think I'm safe. Unfortunately, Larissa herself is not in this battle. I think she's in the stacks that are running at me. Gonna do the blood drain thing? The bats? Nice.
God.
Heck yeah. So much bleeding. There were a lot of heroes in this battle. There was the leader, and then there were 4 heroes. He resisted everything. He was having none of that.
A little defensive.
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to overextend here. Especially want to be cautious because of that. Oh, you got that annoying astral serpent in the middle of all your crap now. They're really going after that death. Yep, there he goes.
He didn't make it the first time.
Yeah,
Guess it wasn't meant to be.
I guess not. Well, hopefully my light spirit still makes it. Soulbound decaying. Wow, they're really dropping those debuffs. That guy's a tanky fellow. Okay, who's got what? My Painbringer is gilded, but my Light Spirit is not. I think I'm gonna back him off and heal the Painbringer as he retreats. How much range does this have? 4? 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that. Don't really want them being gilded. I want them getting in the enemy's face. My leader can probably go on quite an adventure here. You know what? I don't like you back here. They can get health back by just hitting that thing, so let's do that. Yeah, of course the Bastions got gilded. They're not known for their resistance. Trying to decide if it's worth ungilding them or if I should just do something else. Let's see if I can trigger killing momentum. I bet I could get that other hero. The one that's closer to you. Spellbreaker's already used his big hit, so I'm not as worried about him anymore. The Dragoon... Oh wait, that's the Dragoon. Okay, the other one's the Overseer. You got kind of a wall of enemies closing in on you. None of your stuff is converted, is it? I think it's all...
Yeah, no, that's just
all enemies?
they all jumped in my pile. Yeah.
Okay. I'll come help a little bit. Okay, this might be enough for me to get a nice double hit here. I send her here. Oh, she took a hit. Well, that move's locked in now. Forgot she was in an enemy zone of control. It shouldn't make a difference. I think I'm gonna get this. So if he throws this here, then I do a sweep attack. That is 1 kill. That's killing momentum. And I do this.
I might be able to kill the hero. 1 sec.
And I do this. He becomes a zombie.
Yeah, that hero's dead either way.
Yeah, zombie kills the hero. And then I can even use second wind to move again. Go back here. Freeze this guy, probably. Yep, got the freeze. And then with a little bit more help, she could kill that one. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. Oh wait, these guys have a pretty good hit they can get on this person. I want to wear him down a little bit. Oh, I forgot my knights have a pole arm right behind them. Probably should do something about that. I'll use more knights to solve the problem.
Both effective.
I was hoping it would shove him in a way that would let the other one get a hit without a retaliation. Actually, what is probably makes more sense is to just stun them with the Inquisitor. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, my hero's not going to quite be able to kill this guy, but that's okay. I can just give him a big old hit in the back of the head. We'll pull the archer forward. May as well get the lifesteal for that. It's essentially free health. And I will just patch up that guy back there for now. Just now noticed that you have a Painbringer in the fight.
I do.
This battle took a turn for the worse pretty quickly for them.
So many free actions.
Yep. I think vampires
Hey.
might be my
Wasn't an
favorite
option.
leader type just because of how many free actions they get. They just do so much in a single turn. Hey, where are you all going? Are we fighting 3 of them in this battle? I think there's 3 separate enemies that we're fighting. Because it said Tugrim was involved in this, and I thought Teal was too. So it might have been 1 army from each enemy. Not 100% sure, but that's what it seems like.
One can use spells.
Go here. Ouch. We do not let enemies flee the field around here. That's cowardice, and we'll have none of it. Oh hey, there's some back here. My spirit of light kill enemies that are running for their lives.
Feels a little evil.
That thing is tough. Okay, they can kill him pretty easily. These guys may get an opportunity to stun something again.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
Oh. Hang on, I can fix it. Do you see what just happened there?
I did.
I turned myself into gold because I damaged myself using blood empowerment.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, now I can't attack. That's stupid. I don't like that. That thing was dead too. I needed the blood empowerment. For anyone wondering, her attack, unless it crit, was just going to barely not kill that. I checked earlier, which is why I did blood empowerment there. But unfortunately, that turned me into gold. So, joke's on me, I guess. Looks like he gets to run away.
Nothing I can do about it.
Yeah. What I probably should have done is use the other abducting cyclone spell to pull him back. But is okay. He's just one overseer. If they want to mix a tier 2 unit into a future army, I'm fine with that, I guess. Okay, hopefully not too much damage on us. Because I got a feeling we are not going to have... Yeah, because all the nearby enemy armies are going to get pulled into the defense of this city. Unfortunately, one Dragoon got away, and that Overseer guy. Didn't notice the Dragoon getting away, though.
I didn't either.
Jeez, okay, I got a tier 3 that summons a primal mammoth. Staff. Crossbow. I got a crossbow that I've kind of been looking for something for my ranger for a while. Might be better than nothing. How do we do this? Because I could attack... I don't know, I feel like we just need to attack and clear all these other stacks. Or just directly assault the capital, but that's a risky battle. Dang, they're throwing everything into defending this. Oh wait, she shuffled some units around and made it easier for me to hit the weak stack. Still a risky battle, but slightly less risky.
Ooh.
We're so close to knocking one out. I just want to take him out, but it is a risk to stay here. What about the armies to the south? Are they any less? No, not really. They're about as tough. Okay, I say that... Alright, here's what we can do. I don't know that there's a lot we can do about the teal army down there. Or the light blue, whatever it is. But if we do the risky battle and attack the center of Tugrim City, we can pull that 2-stack in, and then 2 6-stacks. It is still a risky battle, but it will leave a stack of 5 and a stack of 6 up there. If we attack the stack of 5, it will not pull in any of Teal's units. So we'll have to do 2 battles kind of back to back that are going to be kind of tough, but I think we can do them. So if you're okay with that, we're going to give it a try.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I think I still have Curse of Greed on all my people. Yeah, that's super annoying. So I have to deal with that throughout all these fights. Alright, let me see if I add any levels there.
1 sec before you do that. Let me actually get this transformation off.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Vessels of Chaos.
Okay, nobody leveled up, just a bunch of collected remains. Crimson Court is a city structure that is now active that I want to build in my throne city. I'm going to go ahead and queue that up. Mantle of the Blood Noble. Oh, I do want that too. That's a good enchantment. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get that. Crap. Okay, I want to siege my capital right away? I want to finish the item forge, but I also want to finish the teleporter. Although I think actually the teleporter can build even when a city is under siege, can't it? Because it's a province improvement. That's something you found out.
Yeah, special improvements, yes. So it should, yeah.
So in case they siege this city, I'm going to cancel the Lens of Anguish, flip the item forge in front, hurry that so that I don't lose progress towards it, and then let the teleporter continue as normal. Even if they siege the city, the teleporter should continue building, and I shouldn't lose money on anything else. Okay, there's that other transmuter that I lost. I'm going to send them there for now, along with you. Basically, I just need everyone running to get back as fast as they can.
I gotta use the final signature skill.
Oh, for the vampire?
Yep.
Man, there's two I like. I generally go for Rosebound Noble because this build is so heavily focused on undead units for me. And I like that the Rose Knights, not only do you get a free summon of it, but you can make more and they buff undead units. So it's a nice pairing if you're going heavy into undead. But the other one I really like is the one that gives you super speed. There's an alternative build that I like a lot.
Those are the two I'm jumping between because I already have a profound body mastery, so there'd just be another 20% crit chance.
Yeah. Alright, well I'm not happy about this, but I'm about to initiate this battle.
Hold on, let me actually get my unlocks.
Oh yeah, go for it. I might not even need to pull my leader's army back. Because pink kind of split off from blue, and by themselves, the stack they have really isn't scary at all. Plus, I've got transmuters down here that really don't even need to be here. I might send them your way anyway.
Ready for you to do the fight.
Okay, here we go. If I can find the city, there it is. Okay, so this is a risky battle against a lot of units on walls, including some mage locks, but Tugram's in the void, so that helps a little. Ooh, that was kind of ugly. You lost a Mortalist and a Blood Cultist. I lost my Inquisitor, and once again, my healer. So, we'll do this ourselves.
I know my losses because I was thinking about replacing those anyway, because whenever I auto and units die, it's always those two.
Oh, we got another out of sync.
Whoops, reload?
Yeah, reload. It is struggling. There must just be so much stuff going on. I'm guessing the AI just has so many units right now that it's struggling to keep up. Just with the sheer volume of information that's being processed. Yeah, this is making me nervous out here. This is the kind of thing that whenever you go to attack an enemy's capital, if they have a lot of other friends, just the swarm that descends on you. I wish they'd just been one turn slower, but they're really throwing everything they can into defending this city. It took me back to I think it's redoing the auto combat. Alright, here we go. Oh, they have bolt repeaters. Oh, crap. Well, that guy was doomed, Virgil.
Yep.
Ooh, I don't like this at all. Those things have got to go. Okay, I see why my light spirit died. He's already almost dead.
Ooh.
Does my leader have Demolisher? They might. Nope, that item does not grant it. I'm thinking about just sending my leader straight up on the wall and starting to break things as fast as it can. But that may not be safe, especially considering that she can be turned into gold. Which is actually what happened to my Tyrant Knight, unfortunately.
Ah.
Starting to think that maybe we should have taken that auto. Alright, I'm gonna full charge. The longer we stay out here with those bolt repeaters shooting at us, the worse it's gonna be.
Yep. Leroy Jenkins.
Exactly. The man knew what he was doing. Okay, he could charge my hero, but I'm kind of okay with that if that happens. Wish my catapults could shoot right now, that would be handy. No, he's gonna be selfish and heal himself for now.
Ooh.
Now the big question is, does my hero try to get on the wall this turn and break things or not? Trying to think of what they could do to me. Stunning gaze is one thing that would be annoying. They'll probably hit my Inquisitor with it. If I get in their face, they can't do that. So I'm thinking I want to get on that wall.
Mm-hmm.
One space further and I could... Let me see here. I'm gonna go up there. Can't really do anything about him, but I might be able to freeze him. And then he wouldn't be able to do anything to me. I could focus on trying to kill the tower, which I can do. That should trigger killing momentum.
Ooh.
I might also drop this since it's an AoE.
Ah.
AoE, leave one action. Then second wind. Run over here. Can almost kill him, but can't quite. Unless... Oh wait. I keep forgetting that attack doesn't miss, which is really nice. Okay. One hero down, Frozen Watcher. And I think that's about as good as that turn can be, so I'll take it.
Huh?
My hero's gonna get shot in the back, probably. Although those guys only have a 60% chance to hit her. That's one of the handy things about the, I keep calling it bat form because I can never remember what it's called, but it's the bottom of the vampire tree where you turn into bats when you move around. Also gives you evasion from ranged attacks. It's fantastic.
be stupid. Going all in.
Hooray, stupid. The problem is we're kind of going to have to fight our way out of here, too. Unless you hurry production to the teleporter, we just bail through it, which I think we could do.
Good, and I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, I think we might have to.
Teleport's gonna be one short of where I actually wanted to get to.
I do have favorable winds ready to cast 2 in an emergency if we need it, so we should be able to make it out of here. But I think we've got enough movement even without it.
Gotta do more damage flanking these guys.
That puts a lot of pressure on all the range, so that's good. How long before those towers can shoot again? Okay, couple turns. Those things are freaking dangerous.
Really hope to kill one.
Those guys are coming to me.
Oh, that's annoying.
What happened?
All friendly units, or all their units gain 25% evasion and precognition. And 10% damage.
Oh, battle divination, Tome of Prophecies. I haven't actually seen this one in action yet. You didn't. Did you lose anything over there? I actually couldn't tell.
Surprisingly, no, and they lost 2 units.
I think what I'm gonna do is hit the tower closer to you, if I can. Ah, no, it's just out of range of that catapult. That's dumb. Alright, well then I'll hit this one over here. This guy can help with that one in the middle, though. And can hit the hero, too. My knight need... Oh wait, I have sprint on that knight. Perfect. And I just want to get in this thing's face, so... Don't need to kill it right now, I just need to prevent it from doing its big attacks. Those guys are defending, but these guys are not, so... Oh wait, yes they are. Oops. Well, maybe I can make them not be anymore. Oh wait, never mind. I can't flank them because... yeah, that's right. I can't flank them because I was in their zone of control earlier on this turn. I always forget about that rule. Let's go ahead and try to stun somebody here. Dang it, they didn't get the stun. Shield bash, just defend everybody, I guess. My Deathbringer's, or Painbringer is gonna get kind of smoked on this turn, I think. Should have done that earlier. My hero might be able to take that other tower out. I can get dang close. You go after me, right? I'm gonna have him help with that. We don't need that thing lighting up the rest of your units, so it is almost dead. You'll just need to finish the job. Well, the rest of my units kind of need to come over this way. Let's see, is there any way I can land a kill here? There is. I would need to hit the weaker one. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with that. And then if I move, hit the golem or just kill the range unit. I think I'm gonna kill the range unit. Really don't want to lose that Painbringer, so I think I'm just going to have them defend. I don't think they'll die if they're on defense. Then what else can I do? Probably should heal somebody, I guess. Do any of your guys really need healing right now? Status effect clearing, that kind of thing?
Status effect clearing, no. My Deathstalker might die, but probably going to use the Death Mark on him.
Okay.
Whatever it's called. Death Bolts.
Alright, if you're going to do that, then I'm going to heal my Painbringer just to make sure they stay alive. Because the tower, I think, is going to shoot again on this turn.
No, baby, don't hit the power button. Go to mom.
Not going to lie, I mean, it would kind of mess up the recording, but it would be sort of hilarious if your daughter turned off the power.
She likes the glowing button.
Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of what the power button does, so... Alright, so there's only 2 ballista left that we have to worry about. What's frustrating is we have to do this again because there's still technically going to be units in this city.
Convince me, baby. Back on the map. See,
Oh,
I can't quite kill that ballista.
yeah. I mean, if you can't kill it, then you may as well attack units. Yeah. Do morale damage. Maybe we can get them to rout. Nice. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, and they targeted your hero with the ballista instead of a area. Okay,
Yeah, I'm fine with
Pigbears
that because he had so much health.
turn to gold. I think they're dead now. I think this is pretty much it for them. Well, may as well go stab you. You can deal with them. I think I can take him out with a shot from these guys. There's the flank attacks that I was looking for earlier. Ah, they have precog. Annoying.
Ooh.
Yeah, my hero can't hit any of the units with precog unless something else hits them first.
Bashing the keyboard now. Put him up.
Don't know if precog is affected by AoEs. It says precognition negated, which is what I want, because I want to, yeah, that's exactly what I want. Because I want to get it away so my hero can go in and break stuff. Okay, that's better. Now I just need enough damage to actually do that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. She's kind of out of all of her extra free actions. Catapults can't move this turn. One of my heroes had inversion, but I think that was on my other armies. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just do this. Buff everyone's defense and try to stun him. It did not succeed. That's okay. I should be fine. Just not going to do quite as much damage as I wanted to. He's running now. Yeah, we'll go down here and just beat up on this guy a bit. Oh, now they're routing anyway. Alright, cool. Wait, who's still got an action? Oh, you may as well. Oh, the golem's not routing, everybody else is.
I'm down to just end this battle.
Actually, yes, if you have the opportunity, do it. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because then we don't have to worry about the towers shooting and killing stuff on the way out.
Mhm.
That makes sense. Good thing one of us is thinking.
I usually don't, so that's why my normal battle strategy is just Leroy Jenkins.
Well, in a battle like that, Leroy Jenkins is the best strat. Hey, and look who's dead. Okay, I actually wasn't sure that it would give us that because He still technically had an army in the city, I thought. But,
It doesn't, but there is one.
yeah, there is still one left, which we can deal with pretty easily. Got a Wizard's Great Ass, Spark Collar of Cleaving. And this guy is dead. Hold the parade. Spend gold, get Imperium. No brainer on that one, I think. I kind of need Imperium pretty badly.
I don't have a gain Imperium option. I just get gain gold option.
The mean one for bullying people on their way out. We should be able to handle this, I would hope. I will let us cast spells, though, because we might need the healing. Yep, we got that. So that takes care of the rest of Larissa's little group down there. I'm going to tell it to... Oh, hang on. I'm actually not going to do anything with that city yet. Because...
Try to vassalize it.
Yeah, I could. I could always cancel it later. If I want to... Because I technically want to actually absorb it.
Guess you could do nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll just spend the Imperium and then they'll retake it as we flee for safety.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to fight all those other armies. So, do you have any other teleporter, or is the one in my land the only remaining one?
I can build another one by my capital.
Oh, wait, the one in my land, I actually... Oh! The one in my land I can't finish on this turn. But if you want to hurry one in your capital, yeah, there we go. That'll work.
That costs all my money.
I will give you money. How much do you want?
No, I'm good.
I really do have a surplus, so I'm going to send like 1,000 your way.
I appreciate it.
Because I would... It's... If I can't spend it, I would rather you be spending it. So... There you go. Because that probably was pretty pricey to do, and you're kind of saving my butt here as well.
600 for the second one. So.
All right, and that... Virgil, you know what we just did?
Made it a 1v or 2v6.
No, Virgil, we bravely ran away.
Bravely.
We did bravely ran away.
Brave Sir Robin.
we fought bravely and then we ran away.
Just go ahead and make peace with.
I think I know what the name of this episode's going to be now.
Bravely bold Sir Robin.
Did you say you're making peace with that city?
I'm making peace with all the remaining ones.
Didn't you want the one north of you under your control?
I mean, I can always attack it later.
Because I have a lot of heroes from them, so if you're not going to get it right away, that would be a good one to turn into a vassal.
Yeah, go ahead and take it.
I might remain at war with them. And then, of course, if you end up... Yeah, I'm just going to remain at war with them. I feel like they would be easy to go up and take because it's so close to your territory. It's going to give me more magic materials, but I guess I can share them with you, so... But, I don't remember how many heroes I had, though. Okay, the item forge is done, so I can start making my item. Gonna want to do that. Kesberg, that was their name, I couldn't remember. How many of their people do I have? I was thinking it was... No, I only have 2. Okay, never mind. I don't have as many from there as I thought I did. Oh well. Okay, back into the item forge. So, what I'm going to be doing for my leader, this is my favorite weapon set for this build. I want to go down to where the skirmisher weapons are. Also bearing in mind I need to remember that I can make a bow for my ranger now, which I've wanted for forever. But we're going to go with the sword and whip. And I like cold damage just thematically. I think it's cool with the vampire to split between cold and physical. And then I want to get where is it? Pole shot here. I really like this ability. Assassin Strike is another notable mention, but it takes 2 points instead of 1. And it does give me another way to kill units, like another powerful single hit attack. But Pull Shot I like because it's unique that it can pull units out of position and leaves an action point after you use it, which is relatively new. I think in that literally the last time this game updated, at the time I'm recording this, they changed it. Pull Shot used to be a single action, and then you couldn't do anything else afterwards. Now it leaves 1 point, which opens up a lot of flexibility for what I can do. As for other abilities, let me see, because I'm kind of doing some of this from memory. But I want Distracted, I think. Yeah, I want Distracted because the flanking is really good. I want +1 range lets Pull Shot reach longer, but I don't really need that. This is slightly, now that I think about it, this is slightly a little bit different than what I used to do with this build. Or what I'm doing now with this build, because I've changed how my leader works to where I'm a little bit more reliant on blind, like going after units that are blind. So inflicting blind is more useful for me. But I might do that anyway. What was the other one that I needed? Oh, Archon Blood is for the cold damage, so that wasn't quite as important. Yeah, I guess we can kind of wing it on this one, I guess. We'll do Inflict Condemned, because that, I think, is just generally really good. I'll do Inflict Distracted, because sneaky. Pairs well with my build. And what else do I want? We could even do Status Vulnerability on top of that, but might be going overkill on the Distracted at that point. Inflict Wet's also worth mentioning, just because I do cold damage, and that will help it do more damage. But I think that I don't have Inflict Blind. I might have taken that anyway. You can kind of go anywhere with this, I guess. I think I might just do the Status Vulnerability and pair it with Condemned, just to totally break status resistance. Honestly, we're probably going overkill here, but it sounds like fun, so I'm going to do that. Maybe also Sundered Defense paired with Sundered Resistance, though, is good too. A lot of good options. I'm already inflicting status vulnerability, and that caps at a certain point, so I actually probably don't want that. Yeah, I'm going to take Inflict Wet, just because I think it helps with the freezing, it helps with the cold damage, so we're going to do that. As for the Arsenal, we're going to do the Bleeding Spark Collar. I probably won't use that. The Wizard's Great Axe I probably won't use. Let's disenchant some of this stuff. Party Plate I'm not using. Why do I have a D20 of cheese in here? Don't remember making that. And get one more crappy item that I'm never going to use, like that one. There we go. Just call it Scarlet's Tools. They're just tools, that's all. Okay, there we go. Handle war with Tugrim's other remaining city. Which one is that? That's down south. I'll make peace with them. I don't care about them. Or them. And I'm at the end of my turn. What do you say we go to the next turn and then call it?
Good to me.
All right. That was a big turn, Virgil.
It was.
But we did what we needed to do. We took one out, and then we'll worry about the others later. Okay. Starry Enlightenment's over. Guess I'll wait and see what the computer does. The computer will go out of sync again, as is tradition. I'm just going to let the computers take their turns. Something's under siege. Yep, my capital. I should be able to deal with that. In fact, I can probably warp down there on this next turn. I just need to not forget that that is happening.
Yeah, definitely not something you want to forget.
You know, little details like your capital being under siege. I don't see a whole lot of other movement other than, well, Hammer Hall's already under enemy control again, but that's fine. We knew that was going to happen. And then your teleporter that you built that we retreated through is under siege.
Unexpected.
I just want to make sure, like, something doesn't get jumped right at the end, and then we miss it. Okay, he's finished. All right, everyone. Well, that's going to be where we wrap it up for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. That was a lot going on there, but we did manage to knock out an enemy, so I feel like that's a pretty big win for us. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Lots of good feedback this week. I learned a lot from you guys, and I always like learning something new in this game. It's a lot of fun. So thank you for watching, everyone, and we will see you all again next week. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Dawson Horner, Devin Larson, Jimbro, Roderick, and Sarah Feingold. Thanks so much, everybody.